Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the ACS universe. Sorry about my voice; it's just a tad bit hoarse right now. But you've seen the thumbnail, and you know exactly why we're here. As you can see, these fire McFarlane figures from the movie Black Adam. So I just wanted to give you guys, just in case you were curious, y'all don't own them. Yeah, I haven't seen them up close, or just want to know in general about the figures. If you're thinking about purchasing them, I decided to give a little review. Now, didn't get a chance to do an unboxing, which is what I would normally do with McFarlane figures, but didn't get a chance to. Kind of wanted to get them open and get them put out, on display for streams and things of that nature because they're so cool. But I did decide, what I can do is a little review, right? Like tell you guys what I thought about the quality and things of that nature. Now, if you're familiar with McFarlane toys, you know that the figures are sometimes hit and miss. Even this bad boy right here, this dark side figure that you see, when I did the unboxing, his arm popped off. Sometimes the faces don't look right. The eyes aren't looking in the right direction. And there's other kind of deformities with the products. Like they all don't come perfectly. I remember my homegirl Meg got one of the Zack Snyder's Justice League Supermans, and he had like this little knot on his head. It's kind of fucking weird. So, McFarlane toys could be hit or miss. And it kind of ranges because I wasn't really into McFarlane's until the Zack Snyder's Justice League line came out, which those things were top notch. The quality was fire. Epic figures, man. Epic. I don't think I had too much of a problem except for some of the ankles. I'll be talking about the bitch ass ankles, but some of the ankles on some of the figures weren't strong enough to hold the weight of the figure. And they give you this base. Now, for some figures like this one in particular right here, the bases are big enough to hold the weight, but other ones, they just aren't. And we'll get into it when I go through each figure individually. But yeah, man, let's get started. So yeah, the first figure I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys, get a little detail on is the Dr. Fate figure. Now you can see it right here. It comes with one of those stands where also with the McFarlane, sometimes the stands, I think they need to add a little bit more. These are the best stands that I've seen, but sometimes, as you can see, the back of it makes the cape sit out a little bit, which a lot of times is okay, but sometimes it kind of makes it hard to display the figure like you want it displayed. But obviously, with all McFarlane's, they come with these things here. You see, you got the card, the front and the back right there, and there's the actual McFarlane. In the package, Dr. Fate is what the box looked like. On the back of it was just a picture of the same thing that the card has on it. And so that's how it came. That's what you could expect from all these McFarlanes. And so with this one, as you can see up close, there he is, man, Dr. Fate, dude. Pretty good. I say pretty good quality, excuse me, fire quality. These things are fucking detailed as shit. The textures and things like that nature in the cape. So, but I do have something to give you a better look at the details. So let me bring that up real quick. Now, as you can see here, the figure, this is just me going around the figure. Don't mind the mess in the back. You see my room is just full of all kinds of shit. But yeah, so look at that. You see the detail in the cape and things of that nature. So that's the Dr. Fate figure, man. Like I said, if you're thinking about getting it, this is really good. I think this is, obviously, it's a different design than we've seen in the comics before, but I like the design they went with in the movie, and hopefully, seeing this in action. Obviously, for me, looking at the figure and looking at the trailers, it's pretty spot on to what they're showing us in the film. So that's literally what the rest of these things have been. They're really close to what you see in the trailers. So yeah, there's Dr. Fate, man. If you want one, get you one, man. They're available online everywhere. Also, this one I bought in stores. I already knew specifically that the Black Adam ones, I was going to want those, and the Dr. Fate. But with other ones, such as like, I had to order the cloaked Black Adam from Amazon because I couldn't find it in stores. But with the Hawkman, that's one that I just wasn't going to just order. I had to see it in stores in live action before I did it because of the fact that, like, that's a lot of detail and it's a lot of funny, quirky things on it that could, you order one, you get one with like a misshapen head and it just looks all fucked up. So, I wanted to make sure I got a good one. So that's why I purchased that one in stores. As you can see, this is Black Adam, the one without the cloak. The detail in this is absolutely incredible. This is one of the best figures I've seen from McFarlane Toys, as far as like everything being proportioned correctly with the body work and everything, and the suit looking damn close to what he has on in the film. If you will notice though, like all of his accessories, gauntlets, shin guards and things of that nature are gold colored. When we get to the other one, you'll see that those are darker and more dirtier. So I'm anticipating that that's what he looks like when he comes fresh from being awakened after 5,000 years, as opposed to this one. I don't know if he took a fucking bath or what, but his shit gets a little bit cleaner. But the figure is dope, dude. Just look at that. The quality is that it looks just like Dwayne Johnson, which, I don't think Dwayne would let them put a figure out of him if it didn't fucking look like him. But this is pretty damn spot on, man. I love this figure. This is one of my favorite McFarlanes of all time. As with the other one, I'll show you the card that came with it. Obviously, you got the card. The back of the box looks just like that card there. And then you got the inside of the package and a little description of Tef Adam right there. And that's what comes inside the box. So, and this is what it looks like in the package. So that's just to show you a little bit of that. As with the Dr. Fate, let me give you a little closer look at this Black Adam figure. As you can see here, just look at that detail, man. That shit just shines, bro. Just looks fire, dude. Look, a little discoloration on the neck there, a little bump and stuff like that. But other than that, man, this thing, sorry about the blurriness. So yeah, if you're interested, get yourself a Black Adam, man. As you know, for the price point, McFarlane's are always dope because they're like 20 bucks, man. For like pretty much these are statues that are posable, so you can put them in any kind of action that you want. I chose to have him just standing like this. I might change it up after I see the movie, get to see some of that fire action sequences. Maybe I might change up some of the poses to look, you know, to be closely more associated with what I've seen on the film on October 21st when the movie comes out. And now here we have Hawkman. Now this figure, like I said, I wanted to purchase it because I wanted to see it inside of the packaging before I decided to get this figure. Didn't want to order it. So there's a little bit of wonkiness in this, not much. I think one of his ear wings on the helmet is kind of a little bit off-centered than the other one is. But overall, this figure, dude, just look at that quality, man. Look at that. Look at that shit, that detail. And it has, obviously comes with his signature weapon right here. Now, this is one of the ones I was talking about. Now, you can't really see him standing here. He's kind of leaning back. That's a problem with McFarlane toys when they make them too damn heavy for the base. Now, with this one, the wings are heavy as shit. If you want to know, they came inside the box. It had him sitting there. Matter of fact, let me pull that up for you real quick. This is what it looked like in the box. Now, the wings are not attached inside of the package. They come out, they pop off. And there's two little holes in the back of the figure for you to pop the wings back in. But the wings are very heavy, and it makes it very, very difficult. As you can see the card in the back of, Connor Hall and stuff like that, Hawkman. But it makes it difficult to pose the guy. So that's why I have him just standing in a basic stance because, and also if your experience with McFarlane, sometimes they make the joints incredibly hard to move. Now, that makes it so when you're trying to pose your figures, you're kind of scared you're going to break them because its shit won't move. So as with the other two figures, let me give you a more closer look at Hawkman. As you can see here, look at the detail in the wings, man. It is absolutely incredible. The painting on it is dope. The accessories look great. The boots and everything look great. So yeah, it's a pretty fire figure, man. Pretty dope. So yeah, let me give you a look at the back up close to the camera. If you could see that, hopefully it's not blurred out. But as you can see, there's two holes in his back where the wings go in. It's kind of hard if you want to spread the wings out too. They kind of mess with the helmet. I did see somebody pose their figure like that. So at one point in time, I had this figure standing. It was leaning back on the wings to stand up because it's just the back part of this is very, very heavy. And I think a base of this size needs to be doubled for figures that have all of this kind of extra shit on them. And I mean, obviously, you probably could find yourself one of those kind of flying ones for Hawkman, which would be dope. But like I said, it's heavy, so I don't know how good one of those kind of bases will be able to hold this dude up. But yeah, Hawkman, that's the only downfall to the figure is the weight and the fact that they don't give you enough support for it at times. But other than that, man, this dude is fucking fire, though. And last but not least, let me get to my favorite of the Black Adam bunch right here. What you see is the Black Adam. This is the special one with the cloak. As you can see, the design is pretty much the same as that figure right there, except for he has the cloak on him. You see it right there. I put him in a little pose at the beginning of the film, or the beginning of the trailer when it shows him shooting lightning at some cats. When the guys who awaken him in the little cave or whatever in the tomb, try to put him in that pose. Look, dude, this is one of the dopest McFarlanes I've ever seen. It rivals even the Batman that was part of the Zack Snyder's Justice League. As you can see, Hawkman just fell because it's hard as fuck to support the weight. I'll leave him right there for now and fix him after a while. But I'm glad that happened. Actually, it didn't break or anything, but that's just to show you guys how hard it is to get some of these to stand up. This one as well, putting it on a regular base, it stood for a good bit, but putting it in a pose of anything, because of the cape on this one is very heavy. Very thick material, and like I said, you see how the stand makes the cape stand out, which it looks kind of dope from certain angles, but from other angles, I kind of wish the cape would be able to settle in just a bit. Now you can turn these, I know before anybody says something, you can turn these things right here on this little hinge where this isn't in between the figure and the cape, but then the weight is not supported right. It's sitting on the side, and you have this little lean effect that comes with it. And trust me, I've got enough McFarlanes that are sitting on these types of things. Like this Superman right here, if you could tell, he's leaning to the side to know that this is probably the best way to pose him. And once again, I'll bring up what comes in the box. As you see the box there, Black Adam with cloak at the bottom. You see the card that it comes with. The card is a little bit different. Same pose basically as the card that came with the original Black Adam figure, but this one just looks like it's animated or illustrated or whatever. And so as the little Teth Adam card on the back, you read yourself a description of them and stuff. But yeah, so this figure is dope. Like I said, it's one of my favorite McFarlanes of all time. And just like before, let me give you a special closer look at Black Adam with the cloak. So as you can see, look at that detail. And this is where I had him standing, and see how he kind of leans back because of the cape is so heavy. The cloak is so heavy. So, but yeah, there's a little closer look at him. As you can see, pretty much built the same way as the other McFarlanes are, that the new knee, the way they put the knees and things of that nature. But yeah, man, this is, like I said, one of my favorites, dude. And the attention to detail that comes with this figure, as far as, Black Adam's suit in the movie, it has a lot of different textures, a lot of different designs, a lot of different languages from like wherever, Kandak or whatever. And so it's not just it's a very unique superhero costume that I really love, and look forward to still trying to find me one that I can wear for Halloween. A little cosplay action, your boy, put on some Black Adam. Yeah, I just want to give you guys a little close look. Now, as far as the other figures in this collection, Cyclone, Atom Smasher, not really feeling those that much. I might get them at a certain point in time, but not $20 to pay for those things. While I said it's a good price point McFarlane's have with their figures, but kind of just don't want to pay that for those. Now, the Sabak one I do want. However, that's one of the ones that I do not want to order. I want to find it in stores so I can make sure I get a good look at it inside the package before I purchase it, because that one's got a lot of detail, and I've seen a couple online. The face is kind of a little bit, whatever. Maybe it's a little bit wonky in the movie. Who fuck knows? Maybe those are the accurate ones. Shit, let me know. But yo, thanks for watching this video, man. If you like this, man, and you're interested in these McFarlanes, look, you can go to Amazon, anywhere, Target. That's where I got these two bad boys right here. And the Hawkman I got from a Walmart. And then this one, obviously, I ordered from Amazon because I already knew it was going to be fire. So I just took the chance because I couldn't find them in stores. But if you guys want these, they're all over the place right now. They're available to purchase. If you like this video, if you like this review, let me know in the thing. Let me know if you want to see me do more reviews like this, where I talk about some of the merch that I have around the room. You saw some of it when I was doing the giving you guys a little tour around each McFarlane figure. So, if you want to hear me do more reviews, let me know in the comments, and I'll try to appease, your requests, you know what I'm saying? And appreciate you watching this video. Like I said, Black Adam comes out October 21st. I can't fucking wait for the tickets to go on sale so I can go ahead and reserve my fucking seats, bro, because I cannot wait for this movie. It's got to be fire, dude. It's got to be fire, man. It's got to be. And I know I've talked a bit lately about Dwayne Johnson and some of the choices he's made that have kind of aggravated me when it comes to getting people hyped for this film. But, I mean, my hype level hasn't changed. I'm still just as hyped as the first day he announced he was going to be Black Adam. And so, yeah, I can't wait to see it. And I'm sure you guys can either. In the meantime, there's plenty of stuff like this out here for you to enjoy. There's merch. Also got a Black Adam official movie T-shirt that I'm kind of holding on to save to wear at a later date. Yeah, like I said, man, these things are dope, and this particular collection, the Black Adam ones that I have, all great quality, great detail, and I am very satisfied with them, man. So I hope if you got them, you're satisfied as well. And I hope if you were on the fence about purchasing these, maybe I'll change the tide. Maybe you might run out there and order you one of these. Until next time, man, ACS Universe out.